Scientist Sean.
And we want to be your Po-Town heroes, your source for all your budget Pokemon needs. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Po-Town Heroes, your source for all your budget Pokemon needs. I'm Rhyhorn Trainer Steven.
Pokemon Scientist Sean.
And today, a marvelous day. We finally opened all the Thunder online. So, yeah, considering the fact we end up using a lot of the coins we've been hoarding this entire time to get 50 more just to make sure we can get everything, because if the boxes are any sign of what it's going to be, we're in for a good one.
Yes.
All right, so without further ado, we'll start opening with the pre-release packs.
And which one do you get?
So
Giratina?
we got Giratina, nice. These things are Ninetails, amazing. Like everything in the set's amazing.
Ninetales is
Giratina's
awesome.
Amazing. The Natu Zatu's good.
The Zatu gives Natu 60 hit versus 40.
All right, let's see if we get the.
You got the Lele?
We got Lele
We got a Lele.
Primarina. We finally got a Lele.
Oh.
Stamp too. Although, speaking of, Lele is now going to be in the budget range.
Yeah, because if Grandma's out buying you stuff, she can afford you one.
Yeah, so I think as of the recording, it's already dropped. So, yeah, you'll definitely be seeing more Lele, but...
Yeah, and I still have a few things to trade to Po-Town from my account.
All right, so let's get started.
Yes.
There's so much I'm hoping we get. Like, I'm hoping we get Bramble. I'm hoping we get...
Is everything an option? I don't think that's a card.
I will
Missing's
obviously
a card,
everything.
but everything isn't.
Oh, starting off with a lecture.
Life
Forest.
So what's the rare? First pack.
That's how you do it.
What's down here?
First time card, first pack. Yes. All right, let's hope we keep this thing going.
Let's keep the streak going. And it's if it's correct, that's one of the locked ones. We can't trade that one.
No, we can't.
That's good. So, I think
Ooh, Grovyle, Trico.
you may have seen Scissor GX on this channel. I think we're gonna feature the baby one on the channel too.
Think the baby one's strong enough?
I think it's janky. I think it's weird enough, good enough for the channel.
Here's the Smeargle. Now the question is, like, is it worth the rare Pound Reveal Tan?
Anytime you can use it as a porter, essentially for free. All you gotta do is buy an energy.
Or 2 per turn. That could work in a potential stall deck.
So you use your opponent's Cynthia, you use your opponent's Judge. So now they start third turn with a fresh hand.
Although, would this work in something like Marshadow Box?
Yeah. I'm trying to do a Marshadow. The aggro version is nice, but I want to be more to the troll.
Sweet. We got a third and a already lost my It's gonna.
If everybody wants, because it doesn't get sniped up by Buzzwole.
Yep. All right. So what's next? We got a Faba, Umbreon, and Moltres. That's really, really good.
I'm still trying to figure out what a spot for that Carbink. The fighting one that surprised us.
I know. It's memory energy.
Next time we pull one, we just look it over a little bit, because it was one of the few cards that weren't in the original hype video, because it snuck onto our list.
Yeah.
Which I think they're the Japanese promos that never were over here.
If I remember right, that was the case. I think they were the last of the gym promos.
I think they're the gym promos from the previous sets that we just got in that set.
Yeah, along with Eradicate, like a year later. Still kind of salty about
missing
that.
all the fighting tech.
Exactly. So we got Boletta, 1 energy Sing, They're Not Asleep, and Miracle Harmony.
We should send this deck to Po-Town, or not Po-Town, but Fat Kid Jink.
Well, let's see what it does. Flip a coin for each of your Pokemon to play. It has the Sing attack. It does 10 damage for each head to your opponent's Pokemon.
Up to 60 across.
Up to 60.
Send it to Fat Kid Jink.
Even then, the damage output really isn't worth it, unfortunately.
But I think that guy needs to try to find a way.
We'll see if he can give it a shot. So let's see. We've got Punko, Tene,
T-Tar. And
yes.
I already have 2 lists with it.
And a Dialga. Very nice. So yeah, this is definitely a powerhouse. You are going to see us run this 2 times in 1 week. First as a challenge video because that was our first challenge, and as an actual build of it. But my God, I love this card.
Tyranitar is just out and breaking mountains.
He's gonna lay the smackdown.
Yes.
Oh,
I like the GX attack.
We are going to put our editor who work on this one. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Onyx, Poiple. Blissey. Now, how many did we actually pull?
3.
Out of 6 boxes, we pulled 3.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, in the box, we pulled 0 Guardy.
Yeah.
We pulled several rolls of Curlia.
I think, remember the Alolan Nectar was what was one of our first decks on the channel?
Yeah.
This is essentially a better version of it, and you cannot ignore the wrath of the pink floor.
Oh, no. And I know for a fact, our buddy...
Right-click it?
I know our buddy Matt has a perfect version of this deck, and if we can con him into it, I want to run his version because it is hilariously effective.
Well, Rage of the Pink Fluff is hilarious every time. There's a lot of pink Pokemon in this set that are actually good.
All right, let's see what our rare is.
And are janky enough to work.
Dawn Fan. I know you're happy about that.
Yes. You'll probably see it on here.
Yeah, we'll definitely see it on here.
I mean, you're running so many decks in real life, so you had to spread the love of the channel. So,
all right, we got Unknown Hand. Very nice. I think we have a potential idea for that.
I think so. I think Hand is, overall the harder one because there are ways for them to get out of it.
I think Damage is the hardest because of the fact
Guzma, putting your stuff in range to...
Exactly. You're
do the damage fast enough and also keep it in range so then you can drop the damage one but not have Guzma targets.
Because that means everything on the field needs I've done the math and it turns out you need to have 130 damage across all of your Pokemon. 2 of them need 114 or 140.
Yes.
But the rest of them need 130 minimum.
Yeah.
So
and one cannot be unknown.
One can't be unknown.
Well, it could, but it shouldn't. It should be just bench, escape rope, I win.
Yeah, but even then, the fact 130 on everything, that's pretty much sniping everything.
So you
you
have to have 6 on each, basically 6 on each of your Pokemon.
No, 13 on each of your Pokemon.
Yeah, because you can only have 4, really, essentially 3 to 4 Pokemon to take the damage. Effectively.
Yeah, but even if you were to spread it across the board, you would need 13 energy or 13 damage on every single one of them.
I think we have a deck, and with the damage one, I also think we should, if we're doing that, we should run Driplim just in case they see through the idea or bench a Muck. Because once they bench a Muck, it's over.
We'll definitely have to workshop that one because it's a pretty good one, but we'll definitely have to workshop it. We might make it work. A lot of good stuff. I have ideas for that texture packs. Trumbeak, nice.
Yes.
Alright. Hollow is Mocha. And our rare White Kira.
This deck was one of the first decks to be revealed in Japan. We're starting to win, so...
Yeah, and honestly, we're going to take a crack at it and see what we can do with it.
I mean, what was it? September? First couple weeks into September, it started taking numbers.
Like first...
I mean, 160 3 energy.
Yeah.
One has to be a fire.
Ooh, so far we got a 1-1 Chansey line and a Whitney.
Well, a shiny line.
Cofagrigus.
Number 1. You need minimum 2 more, probably 3 more.
This deck is hilarious.
The list I have is a 4-4 line.
Yeah, this is going to be hilarious. I've seen the deck being played, and it's amazing. All right, anything else?
Sightseer, we've seen a lot of that.
Yeah, Sightseer is an amazing supporter.
Like you said, I think they merged. I think they just merged kind of 2 cards. They had Volner's Philosophy from back in the day, and they also basically between that and Rowan, because you discard and draw.
Right, so our rare this time is the Raikou.
Radico.
Lost voltage 30. And if you have any electric in the lost zone, 90 more. Very nice, especially with the Ampharos in this set, which
automatically puts them in there. So.
At least puts 2 in, so that's 120 right out the gate.
Mountain, you can attack for a colorless energy for 120.
So that's good. So let's see. Counter gain, Cyndaquil.
Ariados has a good attack, but I think the Spinarak is the better part.
Snubble, 1 away. Naganadel, nice.
Naganadel.
Ball. I already have a deck with the net ball in it, and
every grass stick of mine has them.
Yeah, it's really going to be a game changer for grass decks, especially now since Forest is gone, or at least Giants plants. Pupitar, Houndoom, nice, and what do we got? Daffini.
And there's a deck out there trying to do a 1 donk with that.
We're going to edge your put.
Mina. Attach enter, Mina.
Yeah, and if they have...
It does not say you can't use your first turn. Well, it doesn't say you can't use it if there's their only Pokemon.
Yeah, Fini Fictini, you pretty much could secure a turn 1.
Yeah, as long as they don't mention another Pokemon.
And even then...
It's interesting.
Let's workshop that one, because I like it. I like where it's going.
Yes.
It may replace the slimy dragon, because you know I love that kind of stupid stuff. All right, so Jigglypuff, Ampharos, just mentioned him. Yeah, once during your turn, send 2 electric into the lost zone, and they are paralyzed. And 50 to 2 of your opponent's bench. Definitely not a bad attack.
No.
Got Kecleon.
Especially you include mods of essentially one energy attacker for 50 split.
And you can leave them paralyzed, which is really good.
Especially if you have to paralyze to take out the bench turns.
Which you potentially could put that into pesticide.
No, if you actually could use wide lens, you can end Lost March's rain really quickly. You can do lens.
Oh, so glad
they're weak to lightning.
So yeah, so glad it rotated now.
Because you go, oh, just take 2 out entirely.
All right, so we got a second Dawn fan, and so you definitely already have a deck for this build.
Yeah. If anybody remembers Heracross, it's essentially the same engine.
Okay.
Just it's more. You don't need to rely on have your opponent do it. Well, you should have your opponent do it,
but yeah,
you can actually hold on to Hustle Belt more effectively this time.
Yeah, it definitely makes
you have more hit points.
That's true. And then even then 70, and then next turn 70 more. That's definitely 70, not a bad
140,
idea.
140 until you decide, oh, Guzman's over.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We got a Sableye, we got a Quilava. All right. Come on, let's get some GXs. We haven't seen one of them in a while. So let's go.
Yes.
We got Telman, another Ampharos.
Can't go wrong.
Reverse Wimble, Ball.
And it's the better one. They both have 60 hit points. I'd rather poison my opponent.
Right. That is very true. Foil Poipole.
Tapu Koko. We're only missing one.
We're only missing Boo, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, actually, we're missing a pack.
Lele.
Yes, but that's it.
And then Wait and See Hammer. This one is
borderline. It's.
How do I explain it? Like,
it's amazing first turn. Then it's crap. Then it's a.
But only if you go second.
Yeah.
You can only use it once.
There is a card in the future that the Mandibuzz.
Meowth.
There's Meowth currently or. Soon.
No, Meowth hasn't come out yet, so the Meowth needs to come out, and then there was.
Then in Dark Order, there's a. Well, you can throw this into a Eradicate, but I wouldn't just throw this in here for Eradicate.
Exactly.
There's other stuff you can discard that are better. But there's a Mandibuzz in the next set that if you discard an item, you snipe something for 60. You hit one of your opponent's for 60. And in case you didn't realize, what card just came out? Elm. What is that going to do to the meta? Polarize to 60 hit points. Whenever possible.
Yeah.
So, Mandibuzz will be a hunter of basic Pokemon. I can actually see a Porygon Z version of it, like you de-evolve, poke it, or just start poking and then just hope your opponent forgot. Porygon Z?
That's actually not a bad idea. I like it. All right, let's get back on track.
Oh, okay. Back to the current state of.
All right, let's see what other cards we get. Finally got a mixed herb, which made me wonder if or how much play this will actually see. One card, remove special condition. Play 2 cards, heal 90 damage, and remove all special conditions.
I think the healing should have been a little higher. But other than that, it's not a bad.
But remove special condition. Even then, just remove special condition isn't a bad idea. Bad.
No, but why am I playing this over like Big Malasada?
True.
First effect.
That is.
When I can also heal 20 in addition to it.
That is very true.
But you play 2 Big Malasada, almost 2 Big Malasada, and get 90 points.
Yeah. So I think that might be. I don't know. We'll have to see how it really plays out if people.
I think it should be a little 120 or higher.
We got a Lugia.
Yes. I think it should have been about 120 or higher, just because you're discarding 2 cards to do it.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. All right, so Lugia GX, 190 HP, 3 energy psychic, 30 damage, and 30 more for the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active, and 170 for 4.
So let's see, water deck first or psychic deck first?
Water.
Why not?
Like, I think I kind of have the deck built, and I think I got its name. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be the standard list that's currently going around and will win. This is our fun version.
I think for legendary Pokemon, I think Lugia and Mewtwo are fighting first place in terms of which one's actually I think is better.
Although
of the favorite spot, they're just both iconic in the early stage of Pokemon.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth.
I mean, that artwork though.
Yeah, except it took me so long to realize that the tip of Lugia's wings are actually like hands. Yeah.
So it can actually brawl.
Yeah, I didn't see that for a lot of years, and it's still kind of cool. All right, so next up.
Let's see.
All right, we got a Suicune. Very nice. Once your turn, if it's your active, have your opponent.
So it's a weaker Volcanion, but you can run more than one.
Exactly. And then 70, heal 30 for 3. It's not bad or a bad attack.
It's a solid card.
It is.
We'll see how much. Well, it won't see play outside of water, but.
But yeah, it'll be very circumstantial. All right. So next up. Hey, we got the other Wurmple and a Ribombee.
The Ribombee that is really hype right now.
Prevents all
effects of a supporter done to your
fairy Pokemon. So no Guzma, no
Faba, anything related to the Plumeria doesn't work.
That's not a bad.
Currently, I think those are the 3 major ones. Guzma is the biggest one.
Well, yeah,
they can't just Guzma this.
But could definitely still like escape rope, catcher.
Yeah, but if I'm running escape rope, I have any other target, then I'm going to bring up the thing protected from Guzma.
Well, you would want to get rid of it so that you could use Guzma. I mean, it is a thought.
I'm when I have the option, I give up something that's not it, so my opponent doesn't have access to Guzma. Get around.
All right, foil stubble, yes.
1 down.
I am now, and a Sigilyph.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would have been awesome if we had. It would. I like Sigil. I would have been good. It would have been Snubbull and Gramble in the same pack.
That would have been beautiful and perfect. But yeah, 170 if this Pokemon's active and damaged by an attack from an opponent's GX or EX. Put damage counters on the attacking equal to damage done to this Pokemon. Very, very nice.
The only problem I see with it is that Shrine's seeing a huge amount of play. It's phasing out a lot of GX decks.
Had this come out, I think, Ultra Prism, it would have been perfect.
Or Sun and Moon base. or somewhere in that time frame would be awesome.
Yeah, anytime before Shrine. So easily everything up to Celestial Storm, or even early Celestial Storm.
It is a nice
because
zero
of Shrine.
aura counter.
It is. So
you just trade prizes.
But even then, this will definitely see play even as a tech. But
how much does zero aura swing for?
I think it's 160.
Weakness. So it hits you for 320. You hit it for 320. Because you got your weakness. So it did 320 to you. You reflect the damage back to 320.
That is true.
So it's a zero aura counter. Not really much more than that at this time.
Fluffy pillow.
Yes.
Yeah, this Mareep is so fun. Like I could see a fun little like annoying stall deck.
It has a 1 retreat cost, which is always a plus.
Or yeah, I mean it's definitely going to be.
I need to burn through a lot of goo. Not second Ninetails.
Yes, 3 GXs so far. 2 of them being Ninetails. No, 4 GXs. 2 of them being Ninetails.
Is this 4 or 5? Hey, editor, check count.
Yeah, because I think this is
Ninetails,
Sigalith, and Lugia.
I think there was one more.
Was there one more?
I think so.
I can't remember if there was one more.
We'll let the editor put that one out.
Xerneas Prism. Once during your turn, your opponent moves from bench to active. Move any number of energy. Wait, what? Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench, it becomes your active. You may move any number of.
Well, it's gonna be fairy, but
although
you can use it in any deck. It's a switch in every deck.
Yeah.
And it says you may move it. So it's literally a rush and retreater anytime you need it to be.
Although
actually in some psychic decks, Zarya's could be essentially budget Dawn Wings. You just sort of rush in, retreat, and continue.
Except for the fact I think I found pretty much the fairy's accelerator. Naganadel. Naganadel once per turn, attach an energy from a discard pile onto it. Use this, bring it to the active. Hey, 2 energy are going onto it. Attach for turn 160. You could potentially do that turn 2.
Yeah. Only because you had to wait a turn for Naganadel.
Exactly.
You could almost do it turn 1. You're missing 1 energy for it.
I'm gonna workshop
you
this.
Get energy, Mina, and you're missing 1 energy. Turn 1.
Editor, remind me about this list, because that's an idea.
What card I wish would have stayed in format?
Beartech!
One card I wish I would have stayed in format, though, even though it would be kind of broken now. Ninja Boy.
Ugh.
Ninja Boy is Xerneas. It's like rush and retreat, and then rush in. Ninja Boy, send it back to the deck.
Yeah.
Bring out the Xerneas GX right there. Call it back out. Start the engine again.
You are mean.
Ninja Boy is awesome.
Now I'm glad it rotated.
Not to mention Beast Box would have been insane if it could do that.
Yeah,
if
true.
If it could just switch between Pokemon as on what
Lele for Stakataka.
Oh, Stakataka getting knocked out. Is it enough hit points for switching to Kartana and jumping out of play? And then they don't get that 2 price, and you literally search it back out the following turn.
Yeah, Ninja Boy would wreck stuff right about now.
I mean, I think Ninja Boy bag would make Beast Box a little more viable in terms of you can choose what GX you need which one you need at that time.
Yeah.
Especially when you got the Naganadel, both Naganadels, pick one.
Yeah, pretty much. Like there really would be.
And Xerneas doesn't need to be. It can just be in Beast Box. So literally.
Wait, no, I thought Ninja Boy was basic.
Yeah.
Naganadel's stage 1.
So you just have those 2 absorbing energy. So you just have the Xerneas come in and grab it, Ninja Boy it out to another target.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be fairy energy to absorb it.
That is true.
You just have it be the lightning rod basically and move it up.
All right.
Ninja Boy out. Continue.
So next up, our rare was Beartick, 140. Water DCE, Resolute Claw, 60 plus 60 if your opponent is a GX or EX.
Or attach one more energy swing for 150.
Yeah.
The damage output is nice. We'll see if it works, because water's been working.
Water has been working, so getting the energy on there wouldn't be an issue. I think it would just come down to the damage output.
It's your two-shotting versus one-shotting. And fire doesn't see much play yet. And plus Cephalon,
but steel is seeing play.
But you know what else is what could be seeing play in the near future? Or no, not could. It will see play when it comes out.
What?
Flareon. It's the next Volcanion.
Yeah.
It is going to define a fire meta. And it's not going to be fire Pokemon. It's good with either, only.
Yeah. We got ourselves Skiploom. Nice. Fairy Charm, Cutie Fly. Wigglytuff, the champion of pre-releases.
Yes.
Because of the Charm Slap.
Yes.
70 plus 70 more if it has a Fairy Charm on it.
The expand just keeps out of range of being automatic one-shot from the opposing one.
Yeah, so this definitely took over pre-releases. This might actually end up being a deck all its own. So we'll see if it works.
Tech in this deck.
We'll see if it works, and if it does, you'll see it.
You can do DC Mina and get it powered up that same turn. This is a turn 2 thing because you can't do a turn 1. Apparently.
Obviously.
And you be ready to go to fight. That shit, like I'm trying to see play. That if
damaged by an attack, they're asleep. There's a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards that deal with sleep.
If working on him, if your opponent's active is asleep and you damage it when you attack them, they lose their energy.
Yeah,
back to the deck.
That's actually, depending on the deck, that could be devastating.
Shinnok could be just that one little assassin, not really assassin, but just that troll to go, cool, it's Guzma, get rid of all your energy for 50.
Although, that actually might be a good card for Endaporter. Endaportal onto, or move the beast energy onto the active, and then grab something else, and then shuffle it all back in.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So our reverse Coco.
Coco is awesome.
And another Dialga.
I think it's the first one regular foil.
Yeah, first regular and our second total because we're only in the
first 26 packs.
Yes, we might end up flying to Canyon.
I'm gonna try to run this because the damage output is asking to be played. You just can't do 160 at the turn it comes into play.
But I think it's gonna be dumb enough to work.
You can burn them and then blow. You gotta use a cannon.
Exactly.
You can literally use a cannon in the Pokemon world.
Oh, that Shinosik's trying to put me to sleep. All right, so we got the new Vulpix. If you have any fairy Pokemon play, has no retreat cost. That's not bad. A fairy deck.
Retreat is awesome because it's the reason why Coco has seen this much play.
But only in fairy.
I mean, it took it until Shrine was a thing to see it back in decks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Coco's still a solid card.
We got a Ho-Oh.
Rainbow Burn.
30 and 30 more damage.
This is supposed to be in Celestial Storm, by the way.
Now, this with Executor would be hilarious.
Or just run it as a basic, or just run it as a basic version.
Well, they pretty much do the same thing. 30 plus each basic energy attached to it, and then Executor does damage for it in the discard. Plus, now they have a grass and a dragon version, so potential deck, guys. But you guys give it a shot and let us know how it works. Because I think that's one dumb enough to work. So next up.
We'll see. You know what's nice about Ho-Oh? Is that Shining Ho-Oh is a completely different Pokemon.
We got a Lantern.
You didn't know that? Huh? Shining Ho-Oh is a completely different card. Shining Ho-Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because of the fact it's a Shining Ho-Oh.
Yes.
Alright, so now we got a Lantern, 1 energy, shuffle.
Oh, you want to go Ash on this? Okay.
Yeah, it's easier for me to see. But yeah, 110, 1 energy, shuffle 4, discard or grab 4 items for me, discard and put into the deck. Yeah. That's actually a really good attack. It will definitely
go all 4 of them go back to the deck. Now they're accessible.
Well, there's the offensive route, and then obviously maybe something like Sylveon.
Rinsing the tools back to the deck.
enhanced hammer.
The items, the hammers.
Yeah. This could grab back items. So this could grab back tools in something like Gorgeist or Rotom. In stuff like Sylveon Mill, that's your hammers. That's your hammers, order pads, like that. Lost March, that's your blenders.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a potential tech in a lot of decks. A lot like the resource management of Rangaroo.
The thing I think the only way this is really going to see tech play is Ditto. You literally run Ditto as if you need the tech, evolve it into Lantern and rescue your items back to the deck.
Yep.
Until it gets knocked out, basically.
Yeah, because that actually has potential being a fun little deck. It's a tech,
but, I mean,
especially
110 hit points. It's probably not going to survive a turn. More than a turn. So,
but also
when it goes out, you're anticipating getting knocked out.
I think, but it also kind of comes down to room. If you have room to put in either a Ditto Lantern or a 1/1 Lantern.
I think it'll work in like Dragonite because you need to recycle the candies, or as an emergency in case you were too heavy on the blitz on the Zebstrika. You just kept discarding and got rid of all your recovery items. At least get a chance to shove them back in the deck. The only problem is though.
Well, that's
why am I playing this over the resource management though? A basic that has 10 more the same hit points or 10 more hit points, same colorless energy, just one less, and it's more splashable.
Well, the thing was resource management. It's 3 to the bottom. They stay at the bottom. You really can't.
The funny part is the second attack's kind of the same attack too. In Thunder Mountain, it can be a colorless energy, but
like just one energy, you're doing 50 and confused.
But it's still 2 energy attachments, assuming Thunder Mountain's not even out.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to figure out why are you going to play this over Rangaroo?
Well, because it's 4 items instead of 3. Also, the 4 items get shuffled into the deck, unlike a Rangaroo where it's just to the bottom of the deck.
But however, Rangaroo is you put them to the bottom and use a direct card that can grab them.
Looker.
But they don't have to be just items. They could just be your 2 hammers and the DC. They can be.
So I think it's that one.
It's still fighting spots in decks that aren't playing Ditto. It's fighting resource management because resource management plus a judge is the same effect.
I think it comes down to whatever whatever your needs are. If you're looking for more just the items and want to get the deck shuffled, I would suggest Lantern. If you're just looking to get them back into the deck, or get all cards back into the deck and not just items, you could use a Rangaroo to put 3 to the bottom, Looker them out, or
I guess see being a one of in some decks just adds a recovery of items or a anti-garb, because then garb just can't anticipate items being your discard. You always just shove them back in the deck and get them away from garb.
I see this working in stuff like the Eradicate GX, get items back into the hands or into the deck so that you can pull them out, get rid of them, and keep hitting for 80.
You keep the only ones discard you need, like tools. If you're running Rotom, let's say you just want the tools in there, but you only need 9. You can shuffle the extra excess back to the deck.
Yeah, so
you still have your choice bands and stuff for late game.
Yeah, that's definitely an idea for Lantern. We went on a long tangent about that, but
it comes down to is Lantern versus resource management. It's the same effect. I think one has 10 more hit points, and
a resource management has 120.
But options are options, regardless of what deck it is, though.
It's really whatever your needs suit. If you need all cards, go with the Rangaroo. If you need just the items, maybe Lantern, especially if you run a Ditto. So let's see what our actual rare is. Lapras.
Premonition. We established it.
Yeah. Once during your turn, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put them back in any order.
Knowledge is always key in games. If let's say you have Zebstrika, is it worth using Zebstrika at this point? If you're going to discard your hand and pretty much get the same stuff that's already in your hands that you didn't want, why use Zebstrika? This gives you an insight on the
what
next
you're
couple
drawing.
cards.
Yeah. Plus, with all the deck stacking.
Let's say Rangaroo. Yeah, Rangaroo. Or Acrobike for that matter. You you can only draw one card, but do you really want to draw it or play like Cynthia? I mean, Cynthia can dig, but let's say the top card is rare candy. You can still miss it with Cynthia, but the candy is right there.
Yeah, but with Cargo to stack the deck and a Rangaroo to draw cards from the top, I don't know.
The Cargo versus Lapras, but Lapras is a basic versus another stage 1 you have to tech in.
True, but even then, water colorless, 50, flip a coin, heads, they're paralyzed.
At least it's usable. Lapras, and it's the ice type this time. It's weak to steel.
All right, so let's see. Anything new this time? No. So our reverse.
Yeah.
No missing.
And we don't have that one yet.
I think this one is the easiest out of the trio.
There is 2 cards you'll have to run with it because they're the only 2 cards. Okay, there's 3 cards that guarantee supporters in this card that actually you can actually throw them into the loss zone. That's Slowking, that's the Trumbeak, and that's the the Draft Rig.
Oh, Draft Rig, yeah.
Lysander, they're already in there, but thing is, you can't rely on Lysander when you're not running a heavy fire deck.
And Wobbuffet
is gonna shut off Pokemon Prism Stars.
So as long
they're all basics, but
yeah, as long as this Pokemon's on your bench, Prism Star Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent can't attack and have no abilities.
So Ditto's useless.
Ditto's useless.
Ditto's just a bench sitting 40 hit point Pokemon.
Diancie, or not Diancie.
Yeah, Diancie.
Diancie.
Solgaleo can't attack. Lunala can't attack. I'm trying to go over the relevant ones. There's one. Victini Prism Star can't attack.
Yep.
Jirachi can't attack nor use his ability.
Yep, it can't. Wait. Actually, would it work?
In play. So Jirachi, in order for Jirachi's ability to work, it would have to come into play. The thing is,
but it's coming into play from.
But does it still? So it comes into play, but you don't get the extra prize.
You know what? We'll have to look up the ruling. I'm pretty sure you can't even use the Jirachi.
Because I think Jirachi can still bench itself because it's technically not in play yet. It just won't be able to grab another support or another prize because that is still part of the effect.
You know what? We're going to double check the rule on this and we'll throw it up if we find the rule, but I'm pretty sure once you pull it out, you can't use it.
versus Jirachi. Because what's the official ruling? Because that's a good thing to know.
Yeah,
that's a good judge question to bring up.
So yeah, we'll find the ruling and throw it up on screen here.
There's always that one card that gives a judge ruling in every set.
There is.
Forbidden Light with the Wink Wink and Gladian.
Yep.
So.
All right, we got Slowking.
Yes.
We were just talking about you. This is definitely going to be a fun one.
Memory Melt. So you choose your opponent's supporters and get rid of them, or whatever you need them get rid of, like DCE. You get rid of their special energy. You get rid of their supporters, especially the draw ones.
Although you potentially could run this a lot like a stall mill deck.
Well, that's the point. But instead of milling, you're lost zoning it. That's why it was like mill didn't really go away. It just changed mechanic.
Yeah.
Now when it's milling, it's gone forever.
Chandelure.
I like this art of the Chandelure.
Yeah, that is really cool art.
It looks like just use overheat.
And Beautifly. Yes. All right, skill dive, 50 damage to one of your opponents or to one of your opponent's Pokemon. 30 if knocked out to prevent all effects of attacks, including damage. If you can get it right with Victini, that could be a fun, annoying deck.
You don't need Victini.
Oh, if your opponent's okay.
If this knocks out your opponent, it becomes fully immune, basically.
So you just got to set up all the.
However, Dustox is more aggressive. Well, it actually, when it comes up, will show.
Ooh, Meganium.
Rare candy ability. Now is it worth putting into decks? That's its key.
Yeah, because I was really thinking about running this with Rhyperior to hopefully speed up the mill a bit.
But this does give us note. If we're ever playing a no item deck, you have a rare candy.
Yes. Especially for deck challenges, this would be absolutely
It'd be
perfect.
very helpful to have something that can actually get around rare candy.
Yeah, so that's definitely going to be nice. Adventure Bag just
More
made
skip blooms and the good Grovyle.
more skip blooms, always nice.
Okay, the better Grovyle.
All right, so let's see where we're at. Yeah, because it's pretty much just the Shinostic from, or the Grass Shinostic, isn't it?
However, if you're not running a Sceptile focused deck, I would just run Shiinotic. But
Zepstrika.
And actually, Shiinotic can now be teched in a lot of grass decks too because of Ditto.
Exactly.
Ditto actually brings a lot more flexibility to your decks than anything else.
Oh yeah, easily. All right, so let's see. Gramble. Yes.
This is like what, 2, 3, 4 packs later.
This is the card I've been looking for all set because of the fact I know everyone's excited about the Ninetails, the Ninetails, the T-Tar, the Sigalith. This is what I'm happy about because I love straight up aggressive. I love the fun gimmick. Gramble is an amazing Pokemon because of the fact they won't make my Pokemon good. And
they just won't make your Pokemon because they're still scarred from DP era.
On top of that, I
hope that's the only reason. That they're still scarred.
I have no idea. But where was I? But yeah, so funny thing is this deck is doing really, really well in Japan. Because of the fact it was still in Japan. In the US, they were getting, or I was already running this with Slowking. People are now running it with Slowking.
The only issue is 50 damage.
Here's pretty much what it comes down to. It's the same thing. If you have no energy, or if you have no cards in your hand, with Slowking, you get to attack for free, and it does 110. Here's the issue with that. It works really, really, really well if you're in the meta. Because this deals with Buzzwole, which is a big threat. This deals with Beast Box, which is a big threat. It deals with big threats that are of psychic weakness.
And things that are running a lot of special energy, like aka Zoroark.
Yeah, so it definitely works.
Or the infamous one.
The standard Slowking list that's pretty much based off the Gramble list. The issue is, without going up against GXs and without hitting for weakness, you are not doing enough damage.
You're two-shotting everything.
If that.
He, of course, had to go up against Scizor. All he did is exhaust Scizor. Didn't actually do much against it. It just exhausted it.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, that's still a win mechanic, but it's still.
But here's some primary threats. Oranguru. You're not knocking one out. Gramble. Not Gramble. Oranguru, you're not knocking one out. Garchomp, you're not knocking one out.
And you're expecting a knockout in return, so.
A lot of the bigger hype stuff, you're not knocking out a Malamar with it.
I mean, Baby Buzz knocking out only
because of weakness.
Yes.
But you're not getting a lot of knockouts against a lot of the techs, a lot of the lesser stuff.
The stuff you would like to Guzma targets to bring into the active to guarantee a knockout.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, I think with Slowking and Gramble, though, they don't run a whole lot of supporters because they don't have locked in their hand.
Nope, not a lot.
Items you can burn for the most part. Supporters you can't burn if you can't satisfy the effect.
It is 4.
Does it play any Guzma at all?
4 Apricot Maker, 3 Guzma, 1 Tantalizer.
That's it. And the Guzma just to get around target. So
and 1 Diantha.
With Slowking, I don't think it runs too many Guzma.
I think it's pretty much. I think it's the same list. It's just Plumarina instead of Diancie, or Diantha.
Diantha.
Plumeria instead of Diantha.
Yeah.
Ugh. So it's that, and then they add more Mysterious Treasure. But that's pretty much the list. But I really love the Gramble, and if I can get an entire playset foil, I will be happy. So next up, Shedinja.
We have ideas.
We have so many ideas.
You heard of one during our Pikabuku video?
easily. Like, this has so many fun potential ideas. Once you could discard all cards attached to this Pokemon, attach it to your Pokemon as a tool, just like Klefki. Except while it's attached, if it's knocked out, they take one fewer prize. One prize dex, they're taking 0. 2 prize decks, they're taking 1. I see no drawback in that.
No, because you're preventing your opponent from getting stuff while you're gaining stuff.
Yeah, so something like Pikumuku, attach it on there. You knock it out, put 60 on. They take no prize.
Yeah,
and just keep rinse, lathering, repeating. Although, would that mean you need to get a new Nincada every time? Get Nincada and Shedinja out at the same time.
Well, we'll work on that.
We'll definitely see how it plays, but we've got some ideas. Next
up, 45 minutes in, and we've only gone through 30 packs.
I know. So hopefully,
that's how much stuff is in the set.
Yeah, like
it doesn't help. It's the biggest set ever.
Yeah, like 200.
We haven't even gone through the first 50.
No, we haven't. But at least at this point, we should be able to start teaming through.
Another Gramble.
Second Gramble, nice.
That's 2.
It's 2. I love it. So let's see.
So that was a super shiny. That's Steamroll. Oh, Dustox.
Double Dustox.
Oh, he was looking for Dustox. He was looking at the Dustox.
Alright, when you play this from your hand to evolve, leave your opponent's active paralyzed and poisoned. If you do, 3 damage counters instead of 1 in between turns. I like it. I really like it.
The very next set comes with a Grimer that can play with this deck.
There's a Toxapex in this set that could do it now.
You just have to be a late gamer or counter energy.
We can find some ways.
We'll find some ways. Paralysis is a powerful condition.
Especially poison.
It is the strongest condition. Even with a skateboard present, it's still. Let's
see, we got a spell tag, we got an Espeon. Here's for you, Hobo. 90 HP, one, draw 3 cards, 1 psychic, just 20 more damage, or 20 plus 20 more, the number of energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon.
You can draw cards for free. And single psychic energy to do
20 times the number of energy attached to all opponents. So this would be a good tech against Naganadel decks.
Naganadel.
So Blacephalon, this might be a counter for it.
And bigger Espeon, it counters.
Bigger Espeon, it counters. Anything that just hoards energy.
As long as is it the 100? Once you hit the 100 mark, you're pretty much golden because choice band, you're knocking anything out for weakness.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll definitely
we get a tag team that's over 250 or 260.
This might even be good tech against stuff like not Beastbox, but Necrozma.
Yeah.
Like all the various Necrozmas.
Oh, it could be a really nice counter to Naganadel.
That's literally what started this entire conversation.
The baby one.
Yeah, that's literally what started this entire conversation.
When you say Naganadel, we have to remember there's actually a baby one that's actually better than the big one.
I already have an idea for this deck.
All right.
Not this one.
No.
But you know the one.
Yes.
Because it became faster because of it. Like, there's been
As
so
you
much
have a supporter that literally is a recovery fort. So
on top of that,
we'll go back to you on that one. Because I think we have a tech we need to add to the deck.
Dugtrio got faster because of it.
I have something else we need to add to the deck.
There's a couple things we need to add to it. And another Beautifly. Always nice. So 10 more of the locked packs. Let's see what we end up getting here.
Thunder Mountain.
Thunder Mountain.
Peace.
Yes.
Welcome to another edition of Thunderdome.
Finally, we approach the Thunderdome. The attacks of your electric Pokemon, both yours and your opponents, cause electric less, which is always good. So that means a lot of electric.
Attack with less energy is always good.
I think you can now, if you were to break out Raichu, I think the
You'd only
Pachirisu.
need a lightning minimum one lightning energy for each attack
Yeah.
for their GX.
So you're now attacking even faster. Plus no.
And what's the chance in Raichu that there's any other energy besides lightning? Maybe a DC or two, but lightning pretty much. So you're attacking with 2 energy for however much damage Raichu does. So you can spread the energy more.
Yeah, easily. And then we got a Steelix, 180, Hammer in for 90 for 3, and Iron Tackle for 170 and 50 to itself.
I kind of wish they didn't make the Onyx its attack cost 2 fighting. That really hurts Steelix. Even if it was the other one.
The other one, yeah.
The one from Celestial Storm. If it would just been like a fighting colors or a mixture, or just colors, it would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But it was a single fighting because I can just go, oh, Rainbow Brush.
Yeah.
No, you need to get 2 fighting energy on there, and then its main energy is still steel.
Yeah, that would be really, really good. So let's see. So, there's a lot of really good stuff. So Kecleon, we got a Kabalion.
Oh,
Metal and a colorless, 30 during your opponent's next turn, takes 30 less from attacks, nice. And then 2 metal and a colorless, 80, plus if it has a tool card attached, 40 more. 120 for 3?
I mean, with its being metal type, it's not going to be bad. Because
it's not horrible.
Metal's one of the best accelerators for energy.
Well, let's see, 120, Fairy's going to be a thing, times 2 would be 240.
You remember what's carried Dustmane this far?
Dustmane.
Magnezone?
Magnezone, yeah.
It's really the only reason why it's kept it this far. I mean, base energy is one thing, but you still got to get the energy on there before they're on, so.
Oh, currently, we finally are starting to get some party stuff.
The Mantine? I will say this now, I don't think that Mantine will see play anywhere. Well, I mean, I can see it budget Coco, but efficiently, I can't see being anywhere where Quagsire is not.
Oh, no.
So, because you can literally run energy up there, retreat it, and the rest of that same energy up there.
Second Kira.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so next up. Alright, we're starting to get to the end of the sealed packs. Except now I'm thinking we save maybe 50 for all our deck challenges.
Yeah.
Azumarill.
That first attack is awesome.
It is very nice. I have seen it in action, and it is hilarious.
When you're the one in control of it.
Oh, of course.
They knock you out. It's like, cool.
Look at the top 8 cards of your deck. Attach any number of them to...
Just because I run it in a specific deck, do you think I should run a single Diantha? Just in case it's in hand when you knock that out?
It's not a bad idea.
So I just fetch out the 1 energy that's still attached to it?
Yeah, good tech one. See how it does. I mean, worst case scenario.
I am running a specific card that we were trying not to run until it became a promo. And it's now accessible from deck.
Yeah, we could definitely get
play. Like, oh, cool, you knocked out Diantha.
We
Fetch
give
back
it a
out
shot.
the cards.
All right, counter gain. This one's going to be fun. So let's see.
Like our luck, yeah, we're always behind.
Yeah, that's going to be like the one thing you're going to see in a lot of our decks. Durant. I have accepted Mill is dead until I saw this Durant, and I'm giving it another shot. Don't worry, we're not going to do another Durant Rhyperior list. Trust me, even I've learned my lesson on that one.
Rhyperior's his own deck, Durant's his own deck, not the...
However, I think I got a good enough partner for Durant. So you guys beware. Oops. I ruined the surprise.
T-Tar.
We got a T-Tar.
And they're locked.
We got our second T-Tar, which is always a good sign.
Yes.
All right, so let's see what the online polls. Online polls are nice. Come on.
No, it's a Meganium.
Another Meganium.
Well, at least now we got the 2.
I don't even think you would need more than 1.
No, 2 just guarantees it's not in the prizes. Or not guaranteed, but less likely being in prizes.
Electivire. Still tinkering with him.
He hits hard, but he's not...
There's something there. We just don't know if we're not seeing the right piece or if we got to wait for the next piece. But there's something there. I see it.
190 damage is nothing to sneeze at when it's taking GXs out per hit.
Oh, we got a second. This is our second Giraffe rig, which is nice.
Actually, I think I know its battle partner. I just need to talk to Steven afterwards.
With
Almost completely forgot about it. We'll see in the next video. Or not next video, but in a future video.
okay, getting ominous. All right, so let's see. We've got the McGearna now. We just now got a Lost Blender. Put two cards from your hand to the Lost Zone. If you do, draw a card. This is gonna make a lot of Lost Zone decks possible.
Yeah.
It's gonna make a lot of regular decks possible.
I would be careful discarding own supporters in case somebody's just hiding those unknowns just for the right mechanic to hit. Oh, you got 12 supporters. Game.
Very nice. We got our second Feeny, by the way.
Feeny.
So another foil Hoppip.
Another Zepstrika.
Another Zepstrika. That's three, I do believe.
Three. Now we're in the heart of the packs.
Nope, this is our last locked pack. Another foil Chansey, which is our second?
Second foil.
Second foil. And another Beartick. Now we start going into the actual packs.
Yes.
Come on, good stuff. Another Hoppip. Another Cofagrigus.
Yep.
Good way to start. Some more GXs. I was hoping we would get another like immediate Ninetails.
We got 150 packs to go. We still got something.
We got a foil Raikou and another Beartick.
So we can run Beartick here shortly. Yeah, I think that's number 3.
The question is it actually going to be like worth?
Well,
it could be like a pure Shrine deck. Heat Factory.
Before Quagsire, I would have said no. We finally pull one.
Where were you in our boxes?
Here.
The one card we didn't get out of 6 boxes and 2 Elite Trainer boxes.
We pulled all the other rares though.
Just
not this one.
None whatsoever. But 1 energy. Search your deck for 3 cards and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Sylveon.
We're familiar with that attack.
And then Fairy and a DCE sensitive ray 70, and if you played a supporter card, it does 90 more damage.
Gallade plus 10.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Good.
hold on. Did I get the?
Because I believe Gallade was 150 after playing
70 and 90 more.
I believe Gallade was 70 and 80.
I think so.
220, right?
Yep.
So it could potentially do 180.
Kukui. Remember I was mentioning Banette would be a pretty good partner with it.
Celebi Prism.
I think that's down number 4. Number 3. It's 3 or 4.
So Celebi, this is an interesting one. Because I was originally thinking going the Celebi Prism Star with the Meganium, with Rhyperior. That way I can
think with this and Rhyperior, I think this as a tag and Rhyperior as a way to mill them of 12 cards, up to 12 cards.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
It is. The only drawback.
You lose it forever once you go.
It has 90 HP. Any mid attack is going to knock it out.
So when you use it, anticipate losing it.
You pretty much are going to use it once. The question is that once going to be worth it to really keep you ahead? In the right stall deck, maybe. But I don't think...
Well, I think Dark Order has a few more coming to play attackers that might actually help it out. Plus, current.
Right now, with its HP, I honestly don't see it doing too well. Or if it is, it's in a really strong stall
all
deck.
your Prism Stars, you always anticipate... Almost all your Prism Stars, you anticipate being knocked out when you use it. Especially the ones that happen to have ones less than 160. Basically, all the ones that weren't from Ultra Prism Forbidden Light.
Yep. We got Nihilio, 110, Psychic Nightcap. You can use this attack if your opponent has exactly 2 prizes remaining. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack.
Zork's GX attack.
Okay. Could you
when
use...
you have 2 prizes remaining. It does not specify you can't use a GX attack.
Yeah, if opponent has 2 prizes, so that means you could use a GX.
Opponent has repeatedly.
And you don't even need the energy.
You use a GX attack. You can use another GX attack. You can use another GX attack.
You
It's not specified you can't use one. Just during that window.
The thing is just throwing this out there, even though this would never happen. Goku or Como GX. You essentially could sky
240.
As long as your opponent has exactly 2 prizes, you could 240.
Yeah.
For 1 energy.
Mm-hmm.
That is very nice. And then Void Tentacles. Your opponent's active is now confused and poisoned. Not bad. Let's see what our rare is. Pyroar! So we can finally build the pack and see how it does. I definitely see some fun.
You can actually build the pride.
And I think that's going to be a fun deck idea, so we'll definitely need to test that. Just wish you could have 4 and 4.
That'd be awesome.
We finally got an Electropower?
Well, let's keep pulling.
So that one's going to be one we hopefully get a playset of. Electric Pokemon do 30 more damage? Yes, please.
Blacephalon.
Full art. Yes. We only pulled 2 out of 6
It's
boxes.
a matter of Pokemon so far.
Yeah.
Maybe one that's weirder than this one.
They're real. Well.
That's this hyper.
Jigglypuff? I mean, he does, or she doesn't explode, but...
Mind blown.
So, yeah, 180 fire, 1 energy. Your opponent's active is now burned and confused. I actually had to use it, and it was kind of funny. And then 2 fire energy, 50. Put any number of fire energy attached to your Pokemon into the Lost Zone. Does 50 damage for each energy you put in the Lost Zone. There's something else that does this. Not as efficiently as, say, Blacephalon.
Turtonator?
You ruined the surprise.
Oh, I thought you aimed it as like a question.
No, I was trying to get a layer of suspense, but yes, now the surprise is ruined. Turtonator.
You know.
The only drawbacks, we'll get to like a full breakdown, but one of the main drawbacks is its cost is 3 instead of 2. So therefore, Blacephalon would be better. But we've got a fun budget idea if you can't get the Blacephalon, because again, we pulled 2 out of 6 out of case out of 6 boxes.
I know people have pulled a playset out of a case, so.
Oh, and then 1 energy, discard one of your prizes. If it's an energy, attach it to your Pokemon. It's just a funny attack to use,
yes.
Especially turn 1.
Yes.
You're already winning.
Yes. I like winning.
Oh, I like winning too.
I accept when I lose, but I like winning.
Oh yeah, everyone wants to win. Second Celebi, and our second Azumarill.
And we only need 2 minimum.
Very nice.
So unless it's shiny, we need to get moving through this.
All right, got it.
We got Morty. You think we're gonna pull
full art Morty? Let's hopefully get full art Rick. If we get full art Rick, that's gonna be hilarious. I know his name is Faba. Don't care. He's now Rick forever.
Well, he's the only scientist we got in the set, so.
We now need to build a deck just based off Rick and Morty. Like
any deck you can throw a psych.
The question is, who's Mr. Meeseeks? We might make a theme deck. All right, so let's keep this going. Anything new? Nothing new. That's our.
We got enough Beautifly now.
Wait, I think that's our 3rd foil.
It is our 3rd foil.
That's our 3rd foil. I'm so happy. I'm probably gonna get a playset.
They separate foils from the non-shiny ones, you know.
I keep forgetting those little touches. Okay.
I mean, when they first started, they didn't do that, but they just stacked the shinies on top.
There's the Ninjask in order to get out the Shedinja. When you place from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put a Shedinja from your discard pile onto your bench. That's going to be really good. So cool. This is the one to bench.
Or attach it to Ninjask for it's allowed to repeat.
Yep. Keep it going. And then flip a coin if heads, or 40, and if flip a coin if heads, is 40 more for 1. It's not bad. Another Wobbuffet. Can't go wrong.
Let's see if we get some shiny stuff.
Alright, so I think now we're just going to breeze through a lot of stuff unless something new comes up.
Like Genesect.
Like Genesect GX! Yes!
One down.
Now, if
Here
we
you
can
go.
if we can pull enough, I want to run this deck. I know you have a version of this deck, but I really, 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 really want to go the Gorgai
Let's just
Strike.
say Christmas has come early.
Christmas has come early. That is the one thing we can definitely agree on. Unless we wait until Christmas to show off that list, even though we kind of already have the deck built. Do you guys want to wait till Christmas? Let us know down in the comments.
We also don't want somebody to spoil it by revealing it too soon.
Exactly. All right, so next up, anything new? Another Celebi.
You know, Celebi has been
And
probably the
another
most common
Electivire.
Prism Star pulled, and
It is, because we pulled...
we pulled three of this one so far that I remember, and we've pulled at least one of each of the other ones. -1.
Another Guardy, reverse.
There's only one we haven't pulled yet.
We haven't
The
pulled Lulu.
the most important Prism Star in the set.
Ditto.
We haven't pulled a Ditto yet.
Where's our Ditto? We got a foil Onyx. We don't need a foil Onyx. We need a Ditto Prism. Because that card is hilarious.
Shiny Snake. There it is.
There it is.
We were just talking about you.
Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you.
So
All right,
Ditto is
and
gonna
with
be...
Shedinja.
So Ditto will be played in virtually every deck. Just know that.
If you run stage 1s, this will be in every deck.
Even if they're tech.
It will be run in every deck. Oh, we finally got a Vespa Queen?
Yeah.
Very nice. 120. If you have 4 or fewer grass Pokemon on
So
your
if you don't
bench,
have
it
a
does
full,
nothing.
if you don't have a full Banter Grass Pokemon, it does nothing. So you can't even run Oranguru unless you somehow turn it.
There's our second Granbull. Second
non-shiny.
regular.
And our first shiny.
Cofagrigus.
And I think I might kind of pull the shiny so we can just swap over.
Oh yeah, we could definitely do that. All
I
right.
got a few things to trade to Potown.
So we got Beartic and Unknown Hand. So let's see. Come on, give us the good stuff.
But they gave us the good stuff. Sceptile.
Yeah, see?
Need two more.
All right, this card is hilarious.
So is that what this starts doing? We beg for something and it shows up.
You know what? Let's try that with the next one. Like, let's see if we can with our next one we can get a full art. You know what? Next pack we will get a hyper Alolan Ninetails. If we get a hyper Alolan Ninetails, you go down there, you hit that subscribe button. Okay? Do we got a deal? Trusting you. Okay, so 1 grass energy, Mott Cut, 60, remove a special energy attached, pair that with Endaportal, that'd be hilarious.
Really quick. Sceptile is quick.
It is, it's devastating. 2 grass, 130, and move a grass energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched. Yes, please. Definitely can't go wrong there. And Jungle Heal all damage from your opponent, or from your Pokemon that has any grass attached.
It's not that it's his hit output. It's more of it's taking him out in one shot and minus weakness.
Exactly, because he will destroy. And we got a Scyther,
He
DCE.
just stall things out.
Yeah, very, very much so. All right.
Keep going.
Hyper Alolan Ninetails. Okay, please just subscribe anyway. All right, so we got a Carbing.
Don't make us beg.
All right, so we got a Carbing. Search your deck for a supporter card in a stadium. Reveal and put him into your hand. That's not bad with a lot of these decks. And then Guard Press 60 during your opponent's next turn does 20 less takes 20 less from attacks. That's not bad. The Guard Press is a little expensive for everything because I think because Kabalion could do it for 2.
Yeah, Carbing. I don't know.
Carbing
Every supporter in the stadium isn't bad. Not when your stadium could be a Prism Star, and you can still grab a supporter like Cynthia or Lily or.
But the question is it worth a turn to grab it?
Or is
it worth your turn 1?
Or is it worth attaching your energy to it to do it?
Yeah, is it worth your turn 1?
I mean, a budget Lele, but okay, when this is a budget Lele for fighting.
Even though Lele just that came out in a box becoming budget.
But then you don't have to rely on your opponent, like say Wink Wink or Smeargle to have one. You just basically show your opponent your next turn.
The only drawback, solid fighting.
So it's fighting only, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or anything that splashes it.
So
Okay.
let's see. We got a hair cross, another Ooh, we finally got damage. Yeah, if there's 66 or more damage counters, that is 13 on 5 Pokemon.
Yes.
That one's going to be the hardest to do.
Plus 1 on any other Pokemon.
Unless
13 times 5 is 65. You need plus 1 damage.
how much HP does Ampharos have?
150.
If you leave him paralyzed and run it stall,
Yeah.
it might work, but then what would we do for slot number?
Honestly, though, I think with every damage deck should always run that Drift Blim just in case a opponent decides to bench a Muck or decide to be able to play around your mechanic.
That's true.
Because if you want to have a backup strategy just in case, I can't think of a better Pokemon to give back the damage if they're shutting you out. Number 3, you can run Dex.
Dexville.
Done. And we already pulled the 2 Azumarill.
Yeah.
At least for my list. He's going to build a different list.
Yep. One that's completely different from his. All right, so we got
Xerneas.
second Xerneas and a Beartic. I think the Beartic's going to be the Gible of this set. For us, at least.
It's not too bad.
Foil Electivire and Tangrowth. Let's see. Is this one any good? 140.
Yeah.
Grass DCE 30. If it was healed during this turn, it does 130. That's 160 for 3.
Yeah. All you had to do is heal it.
Life Forest.
Life Force. The new Shaman in this set that does Manaphy's ability.
You're building this.
Yeah. Here.
We're going to showcase this because that's too dumb not to pass up.
And you just use the other attack if you didn't get healed.
All right, so come on. We got Houndoom. Hyper Alolan Ninetails. Hyper Alolan. Victini. Nope.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the second one.
That's the second one you've called, and it turns out to be Victini.
Victini. Hey, it was worth the shot. All right. I'm going to stop begging for subs. Moltres, we got a foil Pick-a-Peck?
Well, so I think it's the only pick-a-bag with 60 hit points, too, so...
So yeah, that's not bad.
We'll go through and double check. I think it's the only one with 60 hit points, though. I think all the other ones have 50. Even that one.
Stop giving us Celebi Beartic.
Maybe
We don't want Beartic.
We have Celebes for trade. I think 3 or 4 of them.
So yeah, if you guys if you guys see something that you need, that's our first
foil.
First foil Blissey.
Yeah, reverse, but that's our first foil.
But
one.
second Blissey overall. But yeah, let's keep this thing going. Foil Ho-Oh, Primarina. This card is fun to work with, especially in the kits, the pre-release kits.
Well, I think this was the runner-up mechanic because it does attaching your energy for free. Well, for your energy attachment for the turn, and yes, you cannot break them up.
Wait, you can't.
You can't break up the energy attachments.
So you can't go
For your
lady energy.
No, you have to go lady attached to.
Okay.
It kind of evens out to where your opponent can just bench energy whenever they want.
Now it kind of makes me wonder, can you chain them?
The thing is, it says energy cards.
Exactly, energy card, but now
DCE,
the question...
DCE? 2 energy cards.
Hold on. Whenever you attach an energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon, except for this attack, attach up to 2 energy cards.
Except for with attacks, abilities, or trainer cards that already force them down.
Okay,
so something like Masquerade doesn't work. Something like Naganadel doesn't work.
Harmonix.
You can't stack abilities.
Dang it.
That first part
ability.
It's ability that's allowing you to attach the second one for turn. So, but you can still attach.
Can you imagine if that was the case?
You could still do attach, and then go Mask Royale for attach third.
That would be a fun one. All right, so
for your energy attachment for turn, you get attached to. Is that growth ability?
Kabalion, Ninetails. Kabalion.
Twins. Oh, hey, it wasn't Victini.
It wasn't a Victini this
time. But you did it too late though. We got enough Kabalions now.
Chanty. Nope.
You got another bear.
I'm just going to call random Pokemon, and hopefully I strike on one of them. Sceptile. Beautiful.
How many of those do we have?
I think that's our 4th minimum of when we get our next one.
I think that's our 4th one since we were opening the real packs.
Foil is
Shiny
Azumarill. And Cofagrigus.
I think that's number 4. That is number 4.
Cofagrigus?
You have 3 of those and 1 reverse.
That is true.
So far. Sceptile. I was a pack shy.
You were a pack shy. So yeah, that's a really, really good pull. Come on. And that's our first full art. No, second full art.
Well, you don't include trainer, yeah.
Yeah, but
trainers are full art, so
another Heat Factory and missing. All right. Come on, where's the good stuff?
I think they didn't make the unknowns too common, as in actually something to look for.
Like, we still need Shuckle. We still need Gramble.
I think now we have a play set of non-shiny Grambles now.
But yeah, we need Shuckle. We need
Toucan and Entei. We're gonna play around with that Entei.
Well, yeah, considering the fact it came in a theme deck.
Well, I'm also sending you. Well, we don't need to do 3 anymore. You already have 2.
Second foil. I want my playset. I want my playset.
I mean, we can get Snells, but Grambles had to be the.
Oh, I want that whole line foil.
But we want to get the harder one to get first.
We
just trade for the Snubbles.
Touche.
I mean, Gramble being a deck of its own, going to be a little harder to grab.
Xerneas Lapras.
Without actually throwing out a card to say, give me.
Oh, yeah, easily. All right, so Suicune Steelix.
Reverse Suicune. I like the reverse art. The Suicune, the reverse.
I do really like that. It
actually works with the card.
Full art Lugia. Nice. Okay, now we're starting to get into the good stuff. That's now our second full art, and we just hit the 150 mark, I think. Thunder Mountain. We just can't get beyond Thunderdome.
That's only our second one.
All right. Oh, we're at one. We're just now about to hit 160.
So we were hoping to send almost 100 packs.
Dene. So there's another
third Guardy.
Third guard. Why couldn't we give you in real life?
Because she wants us on real and on camera.
Of course, she's such a diva. Which means she might actually work for us. Another Celebi.
Work for us or with us?
I think she wants to work for us. She might be the only deck other than
number 3.
Number 3.
And deck already built.
Oh yeah, easily. Like a lot of these decks
it's not a challenge first, so we have to do it blindly, but can't really do it blindly when I already have a deck.
Yeah. So we'll be sure to get that up as soon as possible. We're definitely.
I mean, it's behind Typhlosion, my favorite starter and favorite grass. So yeah,
easily. Yeah, because I know I got a lot of decks I want to show off. We're going to show off T-Tar, or once we cover the theme decks, like we always do.
We got 4.
That's our playset.
We got 4.
And a Lapras. Nice. But yeah, we do our 2 theme decks, kind of tinker with them and make them a little bit more competitive. Go away, Celebi.
Actually, I want to do a slightly different list for Guardy. Something nobody's really going to think about. But it's more of a cards to put in it that nobody would run because, well, nobody wants to play them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even though this is probably one of the few decks that are working.
Yeah, right now we're pretty much at a point where we're going to be copying a lot of decks over from Japan because now they're at the same they're in the same format as us. Except they're getting cards a lot sooner. So we already have Granbull built.
Sooner, so.
Yeah, like we have Granbull built. We have Turtonator / Basuffion built. we already have all these decks built, and we don't want to just regurgitate what a lot of people. Yes, that's our 4th of the regular. Now I just need my 4 of the foil. But we don't want to regurgitate a lot of lists that are coming from Japan. If we're going to showcase a list, we want to put our own flair to it.
Yeah,
so,
there's no zero aura.
Full art.
Zero art.
That's how you do it.
That's the only one we didn't. That was one of the only arts we didn't pull during the set.
That is the only one. Yeah,
it is nice.
That is beautiful.
The hyper was good. Holy crap.
Yeah, 190 HP. Each of your Pokemon that has any electric energy attached has no retreat cost.
Luxray's Mega.
2 electric and a colorless, 160.
Literally, compare the two.
Yeah.
This is the Mega Luxray should have gotten.
It should have. Like, it looks that amazing. So, yeah, it's Mega Ray from now on. And one energy, attach 5 basic energy from your discard to one of your Pokemon any way you like. Yes, sign me up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's...
Zero Aura is right now looking like a faster Rayquaza. And
I can see it.
If Rayquaza could get faster, it's called Zero Aura.
Pretty much. Alright, so let's see.
Zero Aura is... It has 3 really good parts about it. Free Retreat. Buzzwole's attack with Nitro Tank.
Yep.
What could go wrong? If somebody actually plays a muck and slows you down. If they can get the muck out.
That is true.
And once you get 2 Zero Auras out, just switch. Retreat.
Although, the weird part is, not a lot of people really are running muck.
Wait.
That was a jump bluff.
That's our first jump bluff. I think
that was our first foil.
That was our first jump bluff. Unless we got a reverse. It was our first regular foil loss.
Chikorita?
Unfortunately,
is that our first Chikorita?
I think it's our first one of... I will say
it is our
first reverse of that one. I will say this, though. The Synthesis one, even though it has 60 hit points, is the better one. I'd rather have Synthesis.
Yeah,
energy attaching versus hit points.
Yeah, I would go with energy attachment, too.
I mean, if they were switched, I would pick the one with the better utility. Because that's what all your basic Pokemon are. Utility. Some are better. Some are worse. But your itty-bitty Pokemon, the basics, should have good utility on them. Like, say... Oh, T-Tar number 4.
There's a playset of T-Tar GX.
Yes.
And they're all regular. Which is simultaneously amazing and disappointing.
Oh, would you... Oh, and I got something to trade to Potown as well. But yeah, it would cost one of those.
Heat Factory Steelix. Okay. Although...
What if I could provide a shiny one to it?
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, there's your Shaman.
We finally got a Shaman.
This is what you pair with Tangrowth.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Tangrowth, that's not... He can't hit the numbers. Try knocking it out. You need a consistent 140 hit damage.
It's pretty much the Manaphy, except for
10 more
grass.
hit points. The attack's the same. It just water to grass. The ability is the same retreat cost. The only difference is hit points and typing.
Oh yeah. All right, so we just hit 140. I think we just go down to 100. Because we got reverse sights here. But yeah, I'm thinking let's just go to 100. That way we have some cards to hold on to, make trades. And so yeah, we'll do that. Primarina. Yeah, because we're going to need to make sure we have fodder so that we can trade for some of the cards that we need that we didn't get. Like,
We're gonna Victinies.
Yeah, we're good on Victini. But also for for deck challenges to make sure that we can give you guys some really, really good good packs for your ideas.
That is our first mill tank.
I thought that was our first foil.
That was our first mill tank altogether.
I'll definitely double check.
Mill tanks are rare, by the way, in the set.
It is?
I have not seen one.
Then
unless we overlooked it. Number 5.
Number 5, but not foil. It needs to be foil. We'll stop at 100. But if you guys have any deck challenges for us, like any of these cards flying by, give you an idea for a deck for us to build.
Before I make a deck of them, so I can run blind.
Yes. Yeah, so if
the only prism we haven't pulled.
Yeah, Lucimi Prism. Prevent all damage to your
Are
Ultra
you
Beast.
running a Beast Box tech anytime soon, though?
Unless it comes up.
Definitely on. Oh,
Even then, unless it comes up in the
Naganadel.
yeah, unless it comes up.
You have a Naganadel, just no, can't take prizes. Yeah, completely or almost is it completely full immunity or is it damage immunity?
Damage immunity, I believe. We'll definitely double check soon, but yeah. If you have any challenges that you want, any of these cards you would want us to see build a deck around, let us know down in the comments. We'll give you 3 packs if we pick it, plus 1 for every win we get.
The only downside about that's number 3.
3 Ninetails, yes.
And we can actually have 1 for trade now because the other 2 are locked.
Yeah, well,
which is good for us because now we can trade to people.
Exactly, so we don't have to get rid of some good stuff.
Oh, but use good.
All right, so Lucamine, prevent all damage done to Ultra Beast.
Damage, okay.
By attacks during
when your opponent has 3 prizes left, okay. When your opponent is winning.
Yeah, so that's not a bad idea.
Stinger GXs are starting to look a lot better. Number 5.
Our 5th regular, which is kind of
I have a shiny.
ominous.
I have a shiny one to give to the channel. Get to the channel. By the
Also,
way, I have a few cards that channel needs.
Foil or Hyper Virizion.
I've pulled 2 of those.
Well, and then I took second at a pre-release. The winning packs were regular Virizion.
Online, I've pulled 2 of those out of 100 packs.
So we now have 3 foil Virizion.
No, Hyper Virizion.
Or Hyper Virizion for no reason.
Yeah. So you just trade me the regulars, and then if you have any, and then I got a bunch of stuff to send to the channel. So I open stuff up to help spread the luck. So sometimes one day,
Let's be real. You've seen our RNG.
So it's either really, really good,
or really, really bad.
There is no in between. Lucamine?
No,
now we're pulling Lucamine.
Now we're starting to get copies. All right, so 22 packs.
So from now on, I put the excess prison stars. We can just put the trade function on there.
Oh yeah, easily.
And we can do that afterwards too.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
So,
and
22, including this one, left. So now we're at 21.
But at least this point, we're just gonna breeze on through.
After this, 20 left to 100. I have Heatran. I don't know.
This is what, like the 4th time they've printed Heatran?
Yeah.
And no one uses them still?
Unfortunately, this is also, except for the damage output of the second attack, it's actually
the better playable of the 3?
No, the other ones are better playable. They have better overall attacks for them, and they run with, less energy.
Yeah.
One's metal, which metal has Magnezone. Any deck that can't accelerate?
Magnezone.
Yeah.
Or now, I guess, Naganadel.
Yeah. You still gotta get to the discard. Well, I think Magnezone deck should be running Dashing Pouch now.
Got Fini.
Do you know why I'm saying that? Well, Floatstone, you don't have that anymore.
True.
Magnezone decks are probably the only ones that can still retreat that energy, keep it, and replay it.
That's right, because Dashing Pouch sends it from the active into your hand. If you use it to retreat, you play it back down with Magnezone.
And probably on the target you wanted to put it on.
That is...
One does his body get knocked out. Still has that 4 energy. Retreat. You save 3 of it. It just keeps the 1. Put the new 3 on the new active one. Attach energy for turn.
That's really good. Like...
It's like... Well, let's say Dustman is an example because it's been the best metal deck until Scizor walled it out. But
second Lugia GX. All right, so 11. This is pack 11. We're getting down to our last 10.
Yes. That was number 3. Lugia number 3. Typhlosion number 1.
Number 1 of Typhlosion. Wow.
Oh yeah, Virgo.
Oh wait, no, we got 1 foil, didn't we?
I don't think so. We'll look.
Yeah, we'll do like a brief rundown.
Unless it came in the deck box.
Second ditto.
Unless it came in the deck box.
Did it come in a deck? It might have.
With the Entei as non-Chinese?
That may be possible.
Only one way to find out. We got another Typhlosion or Alolan. Or Cyndaquil line.
Well, we'll definitely do a reveal. This is our second
So that's
reverse.
third Blissey.
That's our third Blissey. This was another hard card to pull out of the set, which was really weird. Because like you said, I only pulled like 3.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Moltres. We got enough Moltres now.
All right, 6. Let's count it down.
3.
Miltank.
Milk Cannon. That's just
5.
That's just too hilarious to not play.
We might definitely tinker with that because it's a pretty much built-in attack. It's hilarious enough. All right, 3 more packs after this. Hyper Alolan Ninetails.
It's not victory.
All right, so
that would have just been hilarious. You just kept pulling Victini.
Full art judge.
Oh, pass.
Yes.
I'll settle with that.
Yes.
The only card.
No one plays judge. We play judge. This makes us happy. Enough said.
I'm still looking for a playset.
Because look at how official he looks. Like, pointing to the active Pokemon.
At least he doesn't. At least they didn't use the other and make it look like he's trying to flip somebody off.
Yeah, that is true. I could see it. All right.
That's why they did the cross one over versus the other way.
All right.
Last one.
Last pack. We started with a Hyper Alolan Ninetails. Or we started with a Alolan Ninetails. Let's see if we finish with a Hyper Alolan Ninetails. Umbreon. That's our first Umbreon. So
I think it's our. Wait, that's our second overall Umbreon. So
that is our second Umbreon.
And we have 3 Espeon.
Yeah.
But we've only pulled 2 Umbreon.
Hyper Alolan Ninetails. 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 I know I said 100, but Hyper Alolan Ninetails. Hyper Alolan Ninetails. T-Tar! Close enough!
How's it going?
All right. So let's take a quick look and see what our complete final collection is. Why am I going there? Collection.
I don't know.
Filters.
Lost Thunder.
Lost Thunder. Apply.
We don't need the promo ones yet, so.
We'll do the show not owned.
What didn't we pull? Well, I know a lot of things we didn't pull.
Well, we'll definitely.
We got Guardies. We got Guardies.
We got Guardies.
We got Guardies.
So we can play them online. We got a couple Spinnerat, a couple Ariados. We have 1 Jumpluff.
Yeah. I believe this is the league promo is supposed to be the first one from Lost Valley. Lost Thunder or whatever.
Just play it. Get it over with. Thank you. We pulled 1. Alright, so Pineco, Shuckle. We didn't pull any GX.
We didn't pull any Shuckles at all.
We pulled...
No. Well, we haven't pulled any Shuckle GX.
We didn't pull any foil or Shuckle GX.
We didn't pull any Shuckle GX at all.
We got enough Heracross.
Hey, anybody want a Celebi?
We got 6 Celebes.
We got 5 to spare.
None are locked, so if you want some of these cards, hit us up on PTCGO. We are Po_town_heroes. To be honest, we get so much. We'll trade you for a basic energy. Like, as long as we're not using it for a deck, or we only have 1 or 2 of, such as the Jumpluff, we'll trade you a Celebi for a basic energy. We'll trade you our T-Tar GX for a basic energy.
That's a little bit of a stretch, but
but either way,
you get the idea.
You get the idea.
He's a little tired. I mean, a little soft in the head for that one.
But even so, we'll help you guys out where we can.
I think Colton will agree with me on that one.
Oh, just to spite Colton, I'll trade it for a basic fairy energy.
And Steven goes missing the following day.
All right, so we pulled 2 regular Sceptile
and a full art.
And a full art, which is beautiful.
And I believe, if I remember correctly, I'm going to have to look at my channel. I think I got a hyper. So I'm not trying to get all hyped up, but I think I got a hyper. So
Pulled a couple sweet Silcoon. That's good.
well,
Couple.
next time you see Poton, we will be running a hyper.
We pulled 2 Cascoon.
Next time, 2.
2.
Well, I'll send some to the channel. We probably have 10 Silcoons though. I bet you have like 10 Silcoons.
We got just a play set of Ninjask.
We have 6 Vesquines. No regular Virizians.
No regular Virizian.
I had 3.
No Bulu. Out of like 100 and something packs.
157.
1 Typhlosion.
I think I pulled 1 or 2, so those will be going to the channel.
No Macargo GX.
I pulled 1.
Well, of course you did.
I only pulled basically the same amount of packs.
We only pulled 2 Heatran. 3 Victini.
I was actually more worried about pulling the Heatran than anything.
1 Pyroar? That was over 100 packs. How did we get 1 Pyroar?
Is this not including the locked ones or what?
This is including the locked. Because we got 8 of the ones
Fine,
locked.
you guys are getting a couple.
We got 1 Pyroar.
I got like 3 or 4.
Our only Blacephalon was the full art. Yep, was the full art. We've got 3 Vulpix.
We'll trade the full art for 2 regulars for who are wanting us to run it.
We've got 3 Slowking, so we could at least get started on
Full
that.
art for 2 regulars. That's usually the going rate for GXs.
Sounds about right. We got no Suicune GX.
If they want us to run it on the channel, we need more than just 1.
Yeah,
unless it's going to be a tech and a deck.
So you
right
help
now
us.
it's tech.
Yeah, so you help us, we'll help you. 3 White Kyurem.
Yes.
7 Primarina. 1 Toxapex.
We're still learning how to get that poison on there other than Salazzle, because that's really the only automatic way to do it.
I think I got a couple ideas, though.
I mean, Dustock would be nice, but then you're still going to tech in water or Rainbow Brush.
Yeah, like, we pulled some good numbers.
Or we can make a water-based deck and run a little bit of grass. And just use Quagsire to move it as we need it.
We could. It's just dumb enough to work. We got 4 Zebstrika.
Yeah, play set of Zebstrika, so if we ever need to run a 4 of Zebstrika.
Pulled 3 Coco.
1 0 Aura, but not
full
that
art.
one.
Surprised no hypers or anything like that. We got 2 damage, 3 hand, 5 missing, 3 Wobbuffet. I mean,
yeah, little bit of everything.
No Garatinas.
Well, the only guarantee we have is the 1 promo.
The promo. 1 Sigalith. We got Yangmas, Cofagrigus, Litwick, Chandelure.
2 Chandelure?
2 Chandelure. 1 of each.
It's not bad. You know, there's something I'm going to try to tech with it, but Poton has them all.
1 Nihilio.
All mine went
Which
I really like
I really like the foils on these.
Yeah.
Because of the fact this one looks like it's a Dark Night Sky.
Yeah,
While this one kind of
like
has
the wings going through it.
Yeah. This is when you first see it. This is when it gets mad.
Yes.
All right, so we got a couple Poipole. We got a playset of Naganadel.
I mean, we would have traded their foil because we got the regulars, but
you got a playset of Donphan.
Yes.
We got a couple Hitmontop. Nice. Arbitar, Pupitar, Carbinks, Meowth. 3 Persian? I thought it would be more. 2 Umbreon.
I'm glad it wasn't more.
6 Tyranitar.
And 2 are trade locked.
2 are locked, but yeah, we got 6 of that. No Fortress? I thought we'd got at least 1.
It was me that pulled 1. I pulled a lot of the ones that we're missing. I only pull like 1 or 2 of.
Yeah, like so far it's a lot of the Lost March stuff that's been hard to pull.
I'll supply them as we need them for decks, but so we know exactly how many I'm getting rid of.
But yeah, we got a couple of 1 Genesect.
And I think it's Ninetails. We got 3. 1 could be for trade because you can't trade the other ones, but.
to start off.
But
opening.
next time you see this channel, though, you'll see a hyper on the channel.
Yes. But yeah, and even that, we're probably going to steer away.
Is awesome.
Now, here's the thing. The Ninetails, we are going to steer away from it as best we can. It's $40.
I know.
$40.
But
I think this one's like 20.
T-Tar runs 1-1. Well, we'll make the exception for that one only.
We will treat Ninetails as if it were Zoroark or Lele.
Not changing deck.
I'm not telling you to change deck.
Okay.
All I am telling you is we are treating this.
T-Tar does not go in deck unless there's no other card that can do it.
Exactly. Just like Lele prior to it coming in a box and the Zoroark.
Yeah.
Use them only if it's absolutely necessary.
For T-Tar, it's necessary.
Oh, I have no doubt. I only have two. I've got two. I need to fix that. All right. So we
got a play set of Guardies.
We got a play set of Guardies, which it's about time. One Fairy Dedenne. Wow. A couple Carbink.
A couple Zarnias.
Rabombi. One Rabombi out of all of that?
We only need one.
Like, we don't need it, but one? Really? I thought that would have been one of the junk rares where they're just like, here, take them.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. All right.
Got enough Geonotic.
No Mimikyu. No regular Lele. We got the stamp.
Which you still got the one of it.
3 Finny.
3 Blissey. And 3 foil Chanseys. 2 Ditto.
2 Ditto. Couple Eevee. Couple Stantler.
3 Smeargle.
Play set of Smeargle.
Well, we have 2 Miltank.
2 Miltank.
So 2.
2 Lugia. 3 Ho-Oh. We got enough Kecleon. We got enough Trumbeak. 2 Toucannon. Thought we would have more. Full Art Sceptile. Full Art Blacephalon. Full Art Zeraora.
No full
Art Lugia.
And then I believe no other full arts.
Full Art Virizion. Hyper Virizion.
Which is our only hyper.
Yeah. That was our only hyper.
Really quick through the trainers. Because there's only a handful of them. None of the shinies. Except
we got
one.
That in real life. We got that in real life. But no hyper. We got a Morty. We got a Judge. And that's the only one worth playing.
And that will be going in every single deck from now on. Sometimes I wish you can trade lock your own cards.
I know.
So you know not to trade. Yeah, we were looking for the scientist. He never showed up.
Yeah, we never got Rick.
We got the 9 shiny ones. I guess Rick's still off.
We got 3 Thunder Mountain. We only need 1.
And conveniently, the 2 ones we can't trade or trade lock. Just the 1. And we don't only need 1 for the deck.
Yeah, so it looks like we definitely got enough.
We got enough trainers.
Yeah, we've got enough Lucamines. We could trade those off. We barely got enough Lost Blenders. Yeah, if you're playing Lost March, that's going to be the hard stuff to get by the looks of it. Almost anything that dealt with Lost Zone.
Last time I saw each jump bluff was roughly $6.
We pulled 1. On top of that, a lot of the stuff we're missing is Lost Zone stuff.
Well, the thing is, we pulled the jump bluffs in real life, but no Guardies, so.
Yeah. We got 1 Life Forest, which is all you really need. Couple Kahili.
Why did we only pull the Heat Factories after the 50? I was kind of hoping to pull at least one of each of the Prism.
Locked, yeah.
So all extras were tradable. Because you only need 1.
But even then, I mean, Scorched Earth is back.
Yes.
But yeah, Scorched Earth is back. I don't even care.
And
we got enough Fairy Charms. We got enough Faba. We luckily got enough Electro Power. 1 Custom Catcher?
I guess at 150 pack. Well, I guess I kind of insulted a little bit.
Yes, you did.
But it is better than the Mixer. I will give you. In almost every way.
We got enough Adventure Bag and.
How many memory items do we end up with? Put those up for trade.
Oh, we definitely will.
Well, we got 5 locked. What more could you want?
Exactly. All right, so now we've got 90 Whoa. There we go. Okay, now we got 99 for you guys. So if you got a fun deck challenge for us to try, let us know down in the comments. What were some of the cards you were happy to see out of the set? Let us know down in the comments. While you're down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Become a Potown hero yourself. Hit us up on PTCGO. We are Po_Town_Heroes. And also be sure to check us out on Facebook. Facebook.com/PotownHeroes. As always, may all your games go well and may the top deck be in your favor. Till next time.